Okay, great stuff. So overheads and linear regression, looking at the fixed method, the high-low method. What we do, so I'm going to do here is draw the graph so you can sort of see what is going on. So we have our activity happening over here, machine hours, 17,000, and we have 18,500. And then of course we have a fixed cost element. We can see that we have a graph that looks like this. And so we come over here at 17,000, we're dealing with what? 246,500, and then at 18,500 we're dealing with cost that says it's 251,750. So the argument here is we are trying to first of all find the variable element. That's important because the variable element is really saying, we're saying that every time we produce a unit, how much does the variable cost increase by? So this sort of, when it goes like this, when you increase by 1 unit here, what happens to the cost? This is going to be quite a bit. The whole point is, what is the cost of the variable cost with the production of 1 extra unit? So in a way, what we're really trying to do is to do this by averaging and sort of saying, well, since I don't know what happens at 17,001, well, what I can do is to find out in a sort of longer, kind of broader fashion and sort of say, well, I know what happens over a several number of units, so I can, in effect, on average, find what's happening over 1 unit, right? That's 18,500 minus 17,000, right? So let's find what that variable cost is. This is why it's called the high-low method, high-low method. So 251,750 minus 246,500 is equal to 5,250 divided by 18,500 minus 17,000, which is equal to 1,500. So divide these two, 5,250 divided by 1,500, that's £3.50. So you have a variable cost of £3.50. And all I need to do is to plug in to any of these. I'll pick this one, doesn't really matter which one I pick. So you have overheads of 246,500 equal to a fixed cost plus £3.50 times machine hours of 17,000. That's what we're saying here, right? Because total costs, which is what's happening here, is equal to, the fact here is these are semi-variable costs. That's why they're telling us to even talk about the high-low method, if you like. So £3.50 times 17,000 is 59,000. This question said, yeah, so 59,500. And so deduct that from the 246,500 gives you 187,000. And yeah, and that's your method. And so I found the variable, of course, as well as the fixed cost, because that's what that is, the 187,000. And that should help you, of course. 69 and 70 are twinned, if you like, in working this out. And exactly the same principle. Remember, we picked the highest and the lowest activity levels, literally doing that again, taking the same process. But I'll let you kind of play with that, pick that 5,000 and get that 10,000 and pick exactly the same thing and go through the same. Here is 250,000 and here you have 400,000. Go through exactly the same process and you will find that variable cost per unit. Awesome, great stuff. That's 69 and 70.